And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparation.
Well, the ceremony.
Thank you, D.A. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
Now, here's Sexton. And he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Garland with it, now guarded by Fultz. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Garland. Sexton's got 5 points so far. And it's Orlando's ball. It's a 5-point game. It's Fournier on the wing. It's up a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And here is Garland. Here's Love. Shakes him. And it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
Lobbed up there for Love. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Fultz. Following the basket by Kevin Love. He gets it in there.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Love outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Osman, the pass to Garland. The pass to Osman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Vucevic. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
Now, here's Fultz. Fournier finds Isaac. Fultz against Sexton. Poked away. Out to the wing. Garland dishes to Love. Pass to Sexton. For the 3. And it's Osman missing.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And Clark, you can see Nikola Vucevic following the trend of many other centers in our league. He's incorporating that 3-point shot into his arsenal.
Well, how about these numbers, Greg? I mean, Vucevic was taking over 4 threes a game. That's like a perimeter player on some teams. I mean, he shoots a respectable clip from that range, but I think it's part of just trying to keep other centers honest as to why he shoots that many.
Now, here's Garland. After the miss from Andre Drummond. That shot misses. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Here's Vucevic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
How about this clear example of perseverance? I mean, he's in his 8th season before he makes an All-Star game in 2019. Nikola Vucevic just stayed with it, continued to get better.
And the Magic making a change here. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Ennis in the corner. Augustine looking around. Pass to Ross. Now Garland. Pass to Windler. Thompson dishes to Nance. On the wing, Porter. And here's Thompson. Outside, Porter. 6 to shoot. There's the pass to Windler. The wide open look here for Garland. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Vucevic, 2 points. That one goes.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
Now, here's Garland. Kicks it to Thompson. Outside, Porter. Lets it go from deep. Garland, no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Garland after the Magic pick up 2. Left side, Nance dishes it to Garland. Pass to Windler. Stolen by Bamba. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Ross. And the jam by Ross.
Tell you what, Ross covers ground in a hurry. A nanosecond.
Here's Garland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic. The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Cavaliers?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Carter Williams, and it's Ennis in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Porter. Lets it go with the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Orlando the other way now. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Garland. Isaac's checked in for the Magic. Passes it to Ross. Isaac outside. Back to Ross. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. Fournier is checked in for the Magic. Cavaliers on D. Launches a 3. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here again, the Magic in transition. Up the court they go. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I like how Carter Williams spreads the ball around. I mean, he opens up a lot of opportunities for his guys to shoot it.
On the wing, Porter. Back to Sexton. Drummond up top. He's covered by Isaac. Too long in the paint. He's hit with the 3-second violation. For Cleveland, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And the technical free throw is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. And the change for the Magic. Fultz is checked in. Over in the corner, Osman. Cleveland moving the ball around. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Fultz with the ball. The dish to Carter Williams. Isaac outside. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer, and that's collected by Love. Cavaliers leading. Here's Porter. Osman, the pass to Drummond, and the layup falls.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Fultz against Sexton. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And Fournier kicks to Isaac. Now the pass to Gordon. Right wing. Fultz against Porter. Fournier gets a wide open look. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Osman. From outside, off the mark. Orlando leading. Outside, Gordon. Pass to Carter-Williams. 1:53 left here in the second. Fultz. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Love for 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Over to the wing. Osman, the pass to Sexton. He feeds it to Drummond. Here's Osman. Porter kicks to Sexton. Shot on the wing. But they'll get another chance. Love the pass to Drummond. And it's sent back by Isaac. They shoot again. Sexton. And it's Sexton on the follow. Sexton's got 8.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Got a piece of it. Porter with the steal. Pass to Sexton. Here's Love. The putback. And Porter putting it right back in. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Inside, it's tipped. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Porter kicks to Sexton. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And that's...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in at the point.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Tries it from 9. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead. Cut back down to 3 on the basket from Fultz.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Here's Osman, and it's blocked by Gordon. It's Fournier on the wing. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
The Cavaliers shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. And Love has it in the corner. Back to Sexton. Cleveland moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland, no good. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. For 3, Fournier. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And the Magic lead by 1.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Here's Sexton. Over in the corner, Osman. At the tip. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Both teams deciding to change it up. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Passes it to Windler. Lays it up off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. The pass to Bamba. Now Ross. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Back to Ross. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Bounce pass, Nance. Stolen by Bamba. And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The shot's good from Nance. And now a 3-point Cleveland lead.
And looking at Nance, not a big-time scorer in the half-court set. So the best way to get him involved offensively is to get him out in space.
Ross on the wing. Vucevic to the pass to Augustine. 5 to shoot. Oh, Vucevic in position. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Cleveland. Now, here's Garland. Not a lot of room. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. It's stolen by Vucevic. Down low, Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
There's Garland, and that one drops for him. Garland's got 7.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Bamba against Porter. And it's off the back rim, no good.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
Gordon's checked in for the Magic. Fournier comes in for Ennis. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Porter looking it over. Pass to Windler. This one for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
He got it up. Unable to get that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cleveland ahead, up by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 side.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Porter kicks to Sexton. Off target from three-point range. The Magic trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Porter comes to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Tipped away. And so here's Cleveland. Cleveland leading by 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Sexton against Fultz. To the middle. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Outside Porter. Back to Sexton. Here's Windler. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Magic trail by 5. Fournier passes to Gordon. And stolen by Love. Pass to Drummond. Feeds to Love. And stolen by Gordon. Vucevic with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Fournier for 3. Sinks the triple.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Here's Windler. Outside, Sexton. Porter passes to Windler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. Gordon finds Fournier. Orlando moving the ball around. Stolen by Garland. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Sexton's shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Big shot player Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright lights.
It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Fultz against Sexton. Now here's Isaac. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Ross is checked in for Orlando. To the inside. Love kicks to Sexton. Kicks it out to Love. 5 on the clock. Free throw line jump shot. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Passes it to Ross. Ball's knocked loose. Fultz the pass to Ross. Kicks it out to Gordon. He dishes it to Fultz. Here's Isaac. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And there's the pass to Garland. It's good from long range. Garland's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Cavaliers.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Colin Sexton.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Drummond finds Love. Back to Drummond. And oh, here we go with Ross. Nobody back. And the jam by Ross.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Sexton on the wing. Takes the 3. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Even early. It's never easy to win on the road in the NBA, and by the look in the eyes of the Orlando Magic players, they know they've got a job ahead of them. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown.
Kevin, thank you. Last season with the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram became a star. Often his own toughest critic.
He is indeed, D.A. Thank you. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. And for New Orleans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter, and it's Ball in at the point. Fournier against Holiday. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
And Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
When you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for 5 a.m. workouts. That's the kind of commitment it takes to succeed, even that early.
Outside Fournier. Back to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Here's Ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Holiday against Fournier. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
On the wing, Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Fultz looking around to the middle. Here's Vucevic. Great D that time from Favors.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Isaac with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Vucevic. No good. Some solid defense from Ingram. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the dunk by Williamson.
There's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Pass to Fultz. Back to Fournier. Another miss by Orlando. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Melly is checked in for the Pelicans. Redick comes in for Lonzo Ball. Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. Outside Holiday. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. So for the Pelicans, Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And it's Jackson in for Drew Holiday. Orlando also making some changes. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Bamba dishes to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
To the inside, here's Hayes. Shoots over Bamba. And Bamba pulls it down. The Magic have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And it's Gordon penetrating.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Redick for 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Orlando leading. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Redick with the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down low. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Ross on the wing. Passes to Gordon. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Hart the pass to Hayes. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And it's Ennis, top of the key. Out the dish to Gordon. Here's Bamba. Off with the layup. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for Orlando. He notched 8. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Carter Williams is out there with Terrence Ross, and it's Ennis in its small forward. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Hayes. Brandon Ingram comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson.
That's a heady play from MCW. High basketball IQ, makes good decisions in the pick and roll.
Right side, Ball. Orlando leading by 4. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Great recognition of the defense. Zion took what the offense gave him and knocked it down.
Carter Williams, the pass to Isaac. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And the dunk by Williamson.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Carter Williams. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. New Orleans making some changes here. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor, and it's Holiday in for Hart. And a change for the Magic. Fultz is checked in. Here's Vucevic. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
They are just killing them on the interior.
On the wing, Holiday. And the dunk by Williamson.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Stolen by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Here's Williamson inside. No one near him. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Fultz. Makes it off the glass. And the Magic lead by 1.
You know, you gotta love the muscle that Fultz possesses. Taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
Here's Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Ingram. Then for the Magic. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Aaron Gordon comes in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The drive-by ball. Here's Favors, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else. Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
And Holiday kicks to Williamson. 1:03 left in the first half. Bamba with the block. Back to Favors. Just 5 on the clock. And here comes Augustine leading the fast break. Here's Bamba. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Now it's a 5-point Magic lead.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Very creative with the ball in his hands. Lonzo breaking ankles out there.
Fultz against Ball, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
New Orleans making some changes here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Jackson in for Ball. And the Magic making a change here as well. James Ennis, he'll check in for Fournier. Here's Holiday. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Holiday's got his 2nd basket of the game.
One of the stronger guards in the league. Holiday will take it up inside any chance you give him.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Fultz kicks to Augustine. Trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him. A second chance effort, and the layup is good. Bamba's got 6.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Left side, Redick. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to the first half. What a start it was for Aaron Gordon. He had 12 points and 1 block. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy.
Man, that's a big dude, but Derek Favors shrugging off contact and helping his team.
Holiday against Fultz. Lets it fly from 18. Fournier's shot is off.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And getting traded from Utah to New Orleans last year, Favors became a grounding force for a very young Pelicans team.
Yeah, and Derek Favors knows what it's like to be that rookie coming in, having a lot of physical ability and facing high expectations. He did a great job, in my opinion, providing veteran leadership. And personally, he had one of his more productive years overall.
Ball against Fultz. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. So for the Pelicans, Okafor comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Josh Hart in for Drew Holiday. The Magic also changing it up. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Terrence Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. Clock is at 3. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Carter-Williams feeling it out a bit. Isaac kicks to Vucevic. Isaac misses.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Michael Carter-Williams.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
Melly is checked in for New Orleans, and he can't hit the second. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Ross didn't seem bothered at all by the contact there. Nice finish.
Outside, Ball. Out left to the wing. Hart the pass to Okafor. That shot off. Great D that time from Vucevic. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Isaac with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. Whistle blows if that's going to be a travel. Jackson, he's checked in for Ball. And a switcher also for Orlando. Ennis is checked in. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Hart, and he jams it with authority.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Isaac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like seeing this aggressiveness from Isaac, utilizing his amazing length to his advantage to get to the line.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Redick comes in for Brandon Ingram. Fultz, he's checked in for Orlando. Jackson finds Hayes. New Orleans moving it around. Ross against Redick. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Isaac. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. 1:05 left in the third. Basket good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
It's Redick on the wing. From deep three-point range, Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's good. Ross has got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
Hart the pass to Hayes. Back to Hart. Can they get it? And he uses the glass on the layup.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Fultz against Jackson. Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game. Outside Jackson, over Fultz. Oh my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And so it's Orlando with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Orlando leading by 10. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Fultz dishes to Gordon. Second shot opportunity. It doesn't go for him. And New Orleans will come the other way. Down low. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Holiday surveying the floor.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Fultz, no good. Pelicans trail by 12. Outside Gordon. And the pass to Isaac. A beautiful reverse layup.
And one area Isaac must continue to improve upon. Has the size to dominate inside. Now just needs to add the muscle.
It's Redick on the wing. Gordon against Williamson. And he converts the layup.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Magic leading by 12. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And the basket by Gordon.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting about 59% from the floor offensively, they've been running without a hitch. Outside Holiday. Great D that time from Vucevic. And stolen by Favors. And stolen by Fournier. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
Here's Holiday. Lays it up and banks it in.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Fultz finds Gordon. Up top, Fultz. Shot clock at 6. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for New Orleans. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for J.J. Redick. Pelicans trail by 14. The drive-by ball.
I like when Lonzo takes initiative. When he's knifing inside, it forces the defense to act.
That's his third personal foul.
That's good from Ball.
Lonzo Ball. 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Orlando leading by 13. Fournier with the ball, out guarded by Ingram. Outside Fournier. Shoots over Ingram. Pelicans with the rebound. Favors has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Holiday. That one misses. Nice D from Fournier. Oh, and there Here's the alley-oop, and finished off by Fultz.
Oh, and this is why so many people are high on Fultz. That wasn't a petty. That wasn't a Manny. That was a facial.
Williamson. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. To the paint, and stolen by Favors.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Magic.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Aaron Gordon.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Lob pass to Gordon. Isaac passes to Vucevic with the fadeaway. And no good, trying to use the glass. So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 17. Ingram kicks to Holiday. Ball, the pass to Favors. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Favors is a huge guy that absorbs contact. A true master at getting his shots off in the midst of really intense defense.
Fultz against Ball. Outside Fournier. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Isaac against Ingram. From deep. Offensive rebound. Back to Favors. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the Well, you can't help but notice the high style of the Grizzlies as they came through the tunnel. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. Now, here's Valanciunas. Out to Brooks. That's tipped. 4 on the clock. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Now, here's Fultz. Rebounded by Jackson.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And despite that funky delivery, Jackson Jr. has become one of the more lethal three-point shooters in this league, no matter the position.
And give his father a lot of credit. He had it in his mouth. It's in his DNA. I played with his father in Washington, and he was a knockdown, deadly shooter, a champion with the Spurs as well. Now, as far as Jackson Jr., he's already shooting around 40% from beyond the arc. That's an incredible number for a player his age. It makes the Grizzlies very difficult to match up with defensively.
Here's Morant. Following the score by Aaron Gordon. Unloads from 9. Jackson misses. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Lob pass to Gordon.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Gordon against Morant. And it's Orlando with the rebound. He lobs it up, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
On the wing, Jackson. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Puts it up from 17, and it's good off the back rim and in.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Morant finds Winslow. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Wow, the solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad and you're going to regret it.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And that one falls for Jackson. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Pass to Bamba. Off on the layup. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Trailing by 4. It's deflected. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Ennis slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Gutteridge. Passes it to Clark. Jackson with it. Covered by Bamba. Here's Gutteridge. And the second chance effort by Jackson.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now Augustine still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the middle. Bamba kicks to Ennis. Poked loose. Just 5 to shoot. Augustine, no luck. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Jones dishes to Clark. Augustine with it. Guarded now by Clark. Augustine, that's good. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Right side, Jones. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Augustine against Jones. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's Memphis on the break with 4 seconds on the clock. And Anderson gets it to go.
I like seeing Anderson look to capitalize from there, showing that nice soft touch on that shot.
And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the Orlando Magic. He notched. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say we want to start fast? Now let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Ennis in at the 3, the small forward. This is his first free throw of the game.
Now the former Rookie of the Year continues to improve. Carter-Williams, he's a triple-double threat thanks to his size and his passing skill.
And Orlando making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. Now here's Jones to the inside. Clark uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Carter-Williams kicks to Ennis. Pass to Vucevic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Bamba against Anderson. Clark left side. The pass to Gutterich. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Melton, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Carter-Williams feeling it out a bit. Ennis kicks to Carter-Williams. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Can't get it to fall. Memphis trailing here. Clark into the lane. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has "beneath no one" tattooed on his arm. And he says, my dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, D.A. Thank you. The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And one of the younger players to enter the 2019 draft, Morant, wise beyond his years.
Now here's Fultz. No points in the game yet for him. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Back to Winslow. Pass to Valanciunas. Anderson inside. He's covered by Isaac. Morant passes to Anderson. One-on-one here. Here's Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Fournier's got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Valanciunas against Vucevic. And Valanciunas kicks to Winslow. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. That one rolling around and rims out. Magic leading by 6. Here's Fournier. The putback. It's good on the putback. Fultz has got his second bucket of the game to go.
What blinding speed in the open floor. That's Fultz, especially dangerous in transition.
No good from Valanciunas.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
It's behind the D on the break and the passes. I mean, it's there waiting for him.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Much more than just the perimeter threat. Morant loves to sneak inside and do damage.
Here's Carter Williams. Following the basket by John Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first one falls. Jackson, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Then for the Magic, Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Jackson finds Brooks. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And Orlando has possession. Magic leading by 10. Here's Vucevic and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Out to Brooks. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here is Augustine. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And a switcher also for Orlando. Terrence Ross is checked in for Carter Williams. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Melton passes to Jackson. Feeds it to Valanciunas. Left side Jackson, stolen by Gordon. And another fast break opportunity here for the Magic. Here we go. Chalk up 2 there. Isaac's got his first points of the game.
And how about Isaac there making himself a big target. Tough to match up with him in these open floor situations.
And so it's the Orlando Magic. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. What a start it was for Aaron Gordon. He had 8 points, 2 assists, and that'll do it for.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And now another look at that Mobile One block defensive performance.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Isaac. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Isaac. Magic moving the ball around. Fournier gets a wide open look. No good on the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Winslow dishes to Morant. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Kicks to Jackson. He can't hit that time. So Orlando will take it the other way. Oh, Vucevic in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Dependable when it comes to sharing the wealth. Folks, he's skilled at getting it to his guys.
There's Winslow. That one falls.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Count it.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 17-point game. Outside Jackson. Out to Brooks. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Off target at the rim. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Isaac with the ball. Now guarded by Winslow. Fournier passes to Gordon. Back to Fournier. Over Jackson. Fournier's shot is off.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Count that one. Morant's got 8 points.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, there were more rumors that the Grizzlies' ownership were exploring relocation. Now, the lease at FedEx Forum runs through 2027, with substantial penalties for breaking it early. But playing in a small market, with the financial challenges the league has seen of late, that wouldn't necessarily preclude a move someday down the road. Guys?
Hopefully they can stay put. Thanks, D.A. Here's Morant, following the score by Aaron Gordon. And yes, it's good. He's got 10.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Fultz, the pass to Fournier. Back to Fultz. Inside. And it's blocked. They recover it. Shot clock at 5. And the layup is good.
Superb at switching gears at a moment's notice. Fultz is flat out awesome at driving inside. You know, Kevin, it's a sort of a boom or bust type player last year. Brooks is a major league streak shooter. I mean, and when he's on, he can carry your offense.
Fultz against Morant. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now here's Fultz. 6 points for him. He kicks to Gordon. Outside Fournier. Releases, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Bamba with the block. And they get it back. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Anderson passes to Gutteridge. Here's Jones. And again, Memphis no good. Magic leading by 15. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Jones. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
From deep three-point range, and the miss. And so it's Orlando finding a 15-point lead at the end. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. E.J. Augustine out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Fournier in at the 3. Jones, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
The shot's good from Fournier.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Outside, Jones. The pass to Gutteridge. Dishes it to Clark. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Gutteridge can't get it to go. Magic leading by 17. Augustine passes to Ross. Jones against Augustine. Pass to Gutteridge. Here's Melton. The 17-footer. And Bamba pulls it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Fournier's shot is off. For Memphis, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Jones drives in, shoots over Fournier, and it's Jones. That time on the assist by Anderson.
Well, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
And here's Augustine. Outside Fournier. Passes it to Gordon. He feeds it to Bamba. It's stolen by Jones. And they're moving it up. Melton passes to Clark. So the wing on the left. Here's Gutteridge. He's guarded by Fournier. A nice shot by Gutteridge.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Magic leading by 13. Ross kicks to Fournier. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
Kicks it out to Jones. Clock at 6. Here's Gutteridge. Almost, but it rolls out.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him. Affecting the shot.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Jones. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Stolen by Bamba. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Melton's shot is good. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Augustine passes to Fournier. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Magic.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Aaron Gordon.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Just throw it up there. I mean, Bamba, as long as you time the pass right, he's going to flush that one down.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Melton. Jones kicks to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Fournier on the wing, trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him. He dishes it to Gordon. And there's the pass to Augustine. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Now, here's Isaac.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound.
Brooks dishes to Jackson. And then Morant slams it in.
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move was fire.
Volts kicks to Vucevic. Over Valanciunas. And that one goes long. No good. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. Well, and a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Fournier's shot is off.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Pass to Garland. Fires the 3. Headshot off. The Magic go the other way with it.
And well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career, but around the midway point, he really started to take off.
You wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season, and maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
Here's Sexton. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Too easy that time. Sexton sniffing it out and then getting to an area on the floor that made that one easy.
It's Fournier on the wing. Oh, good with the triple. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And it's Sexton penetrating. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Back to Fultz. To the middle and stolen by Drummond. Stood on the wing. And it's Drummond missing. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 4-point game. And stolen by Love. To the right side. Here's Garland. He dishes it to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Out to the right wing. To the paint. And Vucevic throws it down.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Now, here's Garland. Guarded closer. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Magic trail by 4 and stolen by Sexton. And the Cavaliers. What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Sexton bullying a bit there in that possession.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Fournier's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The slam dunk by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
And here's Fultz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. DJ Augustine's checked in for Orlando. Down low. Here's Vucevic. It's Drummond with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Back to Porter. Pulls up from the corner. Orlando grabs the miss. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. To the middle. And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. Ring shot on the way. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
At the elbow, it's Drummond. And stolen by Gordon. That's good from Augustine. The assist by Isaac.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Now, here's Sexton. Cleveland moving it around to the inside. Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Augustine passes to Fournier. Drops one in from the wing. Here's Sexton. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Nance. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
It's his first trip to the line.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Both free throws good from Augustine.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Carter Williams. That one, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers on top, up by 7. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so, in the game for the Magic, Ennis out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Carter Williams. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Ross in at the small forward position.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Now here is Augustine. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Bamba. Now here's Porter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the wing right side. Drummond with it. Inside. Here's Thompson. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Magic. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. No good from Ross. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Drummond finds Nance. Here's Windler. To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Fultz is checked in for Augustine. Cavaliers making a switch here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Fultz looking around. Ross in the corner. A 3-ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Now here's Thompson. Outside Porter. Over to the left wing. Pass to Thompson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%. Right around the middle of the road.
And so he hits the technical free throw. The Magic making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. There's Garland trying to get open as Thompson. And Garland has it in the corner. And a wide open look for Porter. Hits the 3-point bomb. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Here's Thompson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Fournier comes in for Ennis. Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Garland the pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
Orlando trailing here. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Magic knocking down the tray. Cleveland moving the ball around. The open look here for Sexton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 14-6 run. Ross with a wide open look. Off target from outside. For Cleveland, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. This is it to Garland. 1:14 left in the first half of the game. Out to the right wing. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Always hustling. Gordon puts forth a serious effort there. Helps him to find his shot.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. Isaac's checked in for Orlando. Fournier finds Isaac. Right block shot. Now the pass to Gordon. Fournier gets a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul. DJ Augustine's checked in for Fultz. Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. And Sexton has it in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Sexton's got 7 points.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Outside Gordon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Porter. Launches it. The shot, no good. It's all tied in Orlando. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. The game plan did not work out for Orlando in the first quarter. They gave themselves a lot of work. And
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
On the court for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Garland in at the point.
Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong, can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
The shot's good from Fournier. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Garland, the pass to Drummond. Inside, and Drummond throws it down.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Outside Gordon. Over in the corner, Isaac. Down low. Back to Osman. Pass to Love. Garland kicks to Love. Garland dishes to Love. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim. And his whole career, Kevin Love, a fantastic passer at that position. Great vision for a big man.
You think about it, Greg, he's one of those players who you're kind of watching throughout the course of any game, and you're hoping for that kind of highlight. I mean, that's rarefied air. If it's not a dunk, but we're waiting for a Kevin Love outlet pass, that tells you it's special.
Garland, no good. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Fournier, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Fournier's got 8 points.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
And Drummond throws it down.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Outside Fournier. Now Fultz. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
The Magic have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Gordon. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 10.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Fournier with the ball. Garland picks him up. Fournier's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Sexton. No good on that one. Isaac with some nice D. Fournier for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Love. Isaac with the steal. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
And the energy of Fultz, impressive. Has an ability to nail difficult shots over an aggressive defense.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Aaron Gordon. Ross is checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Carter Williams in for Evan Fournier. And they pick up 2. Windler's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Fultz feeds it to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Cleveland moving it around. Passes to Windler. To the middle. Here's Thompson. The shot off that time. And Orlando the other way now. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. And he banks in the layup. Fultz has got the lead up to 4 now for Orlando.
And it's easy to see that Fultz is a nightmare in transition. A gear-shifting point guard who can slice and dice any D in the open floor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. The Magic making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. There's Garland. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Garland's got 6 points.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
Carter Williams, the pass to Ross. To the inside. And the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. On the wing, Nance. There's the pass to Windler. Now here's Porter. And Garland has it in the corner. Down low. Stolen by Bamba. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Carter Williams with the ball. Ross for 3. No good on that one. And we've reached the end of the third. Magic lead by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with DJ Augustin. And it's Ross in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Thompson following the bucket by Orlando. And Bamba pulls it down. Stolen by Thompson. Bamba with the block. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Isaac. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Porter passes to Windler. Bamba with the block. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. Banked in off the glass. And the Magic lead by 8.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bamba. Aaron Gordon comes in for Carter-Williams. And Fournier subbed in for Augustine. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Osman. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Magic. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Over Love. And it's Vucevic missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker. It seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
And the basket by Gordon.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
There's Garland, and it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Now, here's Fournier. Vucevic down low. He's guarded by Love. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here we go. Sexton dishes to Garland. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oh, Vucevic in position and stolen by Sexton. Here's Osman. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. Inside and stolen by Drummond. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Love with the ball, and Sexton slams it in.
Sexton trying to assume the leadership role. What a big hoop there.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Markelle Fultz is checked in for Orlando. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Here's Garland. Offline with his 3.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
The Cavaliers trail by 7.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And the shot goes in.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Now here's Fultz. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Moving it up. Ross finds Vucevic. And here's Fultz, defended by Sexton. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Garland. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Vucevic. Outside Gordon. Ross for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The Cavaliers, another fast break opportunity here. Sexton for 3. That shot no good. So the Magic win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied. A spectacular sight as we approach. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. Now, here's Isaac. Here's Fultz, and he lays it straight in. Fultz has got the first points up on the board here for Orlando.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
Holiday attacking. The shot comes out, so Orlando will take it the other way.
In a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris, fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
You know, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
And Fultz gets it to go.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
It's Ingram on the wing. Williamson looking it over. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And it's Ball penetrating. Misses from short range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Passes it to Ingram. And the shot goes in.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
Now here's Fultz. For 3, Fournier. Pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. The shot. No problem on the jumper in close. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside Holiday. New Orleans moving the ball around. Williamson outside. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
And that one drops.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Ball being aggressive there with his penetration, seizing on any open space to get to the basket.
Fultz against Ball. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Fultz. Vucevic has got 6 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. 20 feet out. Fournier's shot is off. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Williamson trying to free himself up. And it's Ingram missing. The Magic have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Jumps up. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Williamson right side. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Vucevic. Fires high post. Misses off the left iron. Here's Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Magic lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got Jackson. He's out there with J.J. Redick. Hart is out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in a power forward position. Carter Williams. And the dunk by Bamba.
I'll tell you, the next step for Mo Bamba will be more muscle, but he finishes through contact right there.
Here's Hart. There's the dish to Hayes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. Hayes hits them both. Augustine with it. Ross kicks to Carter Williams. Back to Ross. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You love to see Terrence Ross on the attack. This guy moves well. He's got a tremendous vertical. No reason he shouldn't get to the line.
Okafor's checked in for Hayes. And both free throws good for Ross.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
To the paint. Augustine with the steal. And oh, here we go with Ross. Nobody back. And Bamba with the basket on the assist from Ross. Bamba's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic. And here's Redick. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the left side wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
And throughout his career, Redick has proven to be very consistent, an effective two-way player who gives it his all.
And both free throws good for Redick.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Augustine passes to Bamba. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. It's blocked.
Boy, his vertical makes Terrence Ross an A+ shot blocker for his size. This guy, his main duty's on the perimeter, but he'll get his share of blocks. Well, Mo Bamba, no doubt.
Pelicans trail by 4. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Hart. Tries again. And it's Okafor missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. All going up court. Augustine against Jackson. Count that bucket. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Augustine passes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
This is exactly what you expect from DJ Augustine. This is why coaching staffs love him. He makes everyone better.
Outside Jackson. And they double up Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For New Orleans, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. That's good from Jackson. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. New Orleans also making some changes. Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. And it's Ingram in for Josh Hart. Jackson hits both of them. Orlando leading. Here's Fultz. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fultz has got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
Here's Ingram following the basket by Evan Fournier. Williamson in the post. Defended by Gordon. The layup missed. Lob pass to Gordon. Fournier finds Gordon. Count that one from Isaac. And now an 8-point Magic lead.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
It's Redick on the wing. Here's Jackson. Count that one. He's got 6.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Fournier gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Redick with the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to Isaac. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
It's Redick on the wing. The 3. It's rebounded by Fultz. Magic leading by 8. Here's Fournier. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Well, this is where Evan Fournier has a feel for where to go in transition. Really good job.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. With 2 seconds left, and that's 2 points on the layup.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Magic. They lead by 8. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. They were firmly in control in the second quarter, and their lead stands at 8 here at halftime. Shaq, what's your take on Orlando?
On offense, they've been...
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Mohamed Bamba getting it done today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac into the small forward position. And he sinks the second.
And we first heard about Williamson in high school, and that was due to his dunking ability. Now he's a full-fledged star on the rise.
And Vucevic throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Williamson following the bucket by Orlando. And that one's good by Favors.
Well, you like to see Favors dive after setting the screen. He's mobile, he's agile, and in that instance, he was hostile.
And stolen by Favors. Here's Holiday. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league.
Favors. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Favors got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Favors has been efficient in the paint throughout his career. This guy is so crafty at getting excellent position. Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Ball dishes to Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
Oh, you love to see Favors get high for the slam. What an impressive vertical with that size.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
For New Orleans, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
So for the Pelicans, Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Zion Williamson. And Hart subbed in for Ball.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
Now here is Augustine. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Carter Williams. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Ennis kicks to Ross, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. J.J. Redick's checked in for New Orleans. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Pelicans trail by 8. Here's Hart, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Redick is in the corner. That shot missing. The Magic go the other way with it. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Redick. 1:25 left to play in the third. That shot, no good. Magic leading by 8. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Bamba. And it's Melli with the rebound. And the Pelicans shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And the pass to Hart. Back to Holiday. Augustine with the steal. And oh, here we go with Ross. Nobody back. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Bamba. Goes back up. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
To the middle. Here's Hayes. And he can't bank that one in. The Magic have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Here's Ross. Here's Carter Williams. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Orlando lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Back to Redick. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bamba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Magic lead by 12. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game, on the court for the Pelicans. Getting the 4th quarter going. They're back. Ball and Reddick. Favors is out there with Okafor. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, you love that Markelle Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
Fournier's checked in for Terrence Ross. Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Ingram comes in for J.J. Redick. Pelicans trail by 13. It's Ingram on the wing. Here's Hart, defended by Gordon. Back to Ball. New Orleans moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's rebounded by Fultz.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Isaac. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Fultz. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket.
And the speed of Fultz is lethal. When he has a full head of steam, he's looking to tear the rim off the hinges.
Now here's Ingram. Ball finds Favors. Back to Ball. And he banks in the layup.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
To the paint. Fultz against Ball. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, you can see Markelle Fultz starting to get comfortable, understanding how to thread the pass through the defense.
Ingram with it. Defended now by Fournier. And the shot goes down. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And finished off by Fultz.
You gotta love how Fultz uses his strength on these tough finishes, elevating up and over the defense and just finishing in traffic.
That free throw good from Fultz. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Ball feeling it out a bit. Nice D from Fournier. Pass to Hart. Isaac with the steal. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 16. Williamson finds Ball. Favors inside. He's against Gordon. Pass to Ball.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Here's Fultz. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Favors trying to break free, and that one's good. Williamson.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
The pass to Vucevic. Fournier for 3. And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Hart. Makes it off the glass. 1:35 left in the 4th quarter. Gordon. Back to Fultz. To the inside. Fournier. Back to Fultz. Passes it to Isaac. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Magic.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Markelle Fultz.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. And he makes that one.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And stolen by Fournier.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
Oh, my
with confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Favors passes to Hart. And that falls. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love
The skyline of Orlando is seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. It's time for the NBA and the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Brooks. Passes it to Valanciunas. Morant looking around. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Morant.
A strong finisher. Morant doesn't mess around when he's got ideal positioning like that.
Fournier in the corner. And too long on the shot.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Fultz. And it's Orlando's ball. Here's Fournier. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. How the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
The putback and the second chance effort by Gordon.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Inside, here's Valanciunas. Doesn't go for him. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's Fultz. Drops in the layup for 2.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Offensive rebound, Fultz. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Winslow, the pass to Jackson. Down low. And stolen by Gordon. Lob pass to Gordon. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Winslow, the bounce pass. Jackson misses. And the Magic with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Now here's Brooks. Winslow kicks to Brooks. Top of the key, Morant. .158 left in the first.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Fultz finds Fournier. Lob pass to Gordon. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
There's Winslow, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Brooks, the pass to Morant. 5 to shoot. Jackson trying to break free. And that one's good. Morant's got 6.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
And finished off by Fultz.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And that one's good. Morant.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Magic leading by 6. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Fultz kicks to Isaac. Back to Fultz. Cans the shot with nobody near him. He's got 6.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Brooks against Fournier. Brooks dishes to Jackson. He's off on that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They're leading by 8.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And Brooks, here we go. Here's Valanciunas. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Valanciunas has got his second basket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And so it's Aaron Gordon. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. We've got Tyus Jones. Kyle Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Melton in at the 2 spot.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Augustine with the steal. And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way. And it goes down 2 points. Bamba's got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ross for 3. And Jones pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Pass to Clark. Rebound by the Magic.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Anderson. No good that time, so Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Bamba. Count it, good. And the Magic lead by 15.
Well, you've got to know where Bamba is at all times, especially when the break is on and he's running the floor.
Melton passes to Clark. Here's Jones. Missed inside.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Melton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That one good for 2.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Ross for 3. Here's Bamba. Pass to Ross from past the arc. It's Clark with the rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Gutterich. Clark outside, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Orlando. Some changes for Memphis. Magic leading by 15. 1:56 left to play in the first half. Here's Augustine. Brooks against Carter-Williams. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ennis. Evan Fournier's checked in for Ross. And it's Fulton for Augustine. Here's Carter Williams. Following the basket by John Morant. Carter Williams kept alive. Isaac outside. Back to Carter Williams. Fournier for three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Valanciunas has got his fourth rebound in this one. To the inside. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude. Like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball was right there.
Now here's Carter Williams. Isaac finds Carter Williams. It's tipped. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. 5 on the clock. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 18 feet out.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Here's Morant. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
And he's good on the three ball. Fournier's got 5.
What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
Here's Morant. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. And so it's the Orlando Magic.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. What a start it was for Aaron Gordon. He had 10 points, 3 rebounds, and that
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in its small forward. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
And the length and speed of Fultz makes him deadly. Excellent at shooting the ball and a super aggressive defender.
Now here's Winslow. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Morant following the basket by Evan Fournier. And he gets the bucket. 14 points for him.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Stolen by Brooks. To the middle. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Morant.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And so Orlando again turning it over. Orlando making some changes. Ennis, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Anderson comes in for Winslow. And Jones subbed in for Morant.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
Ross against Brooks. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark outside. The pass to Valanciunas. Takes it from 10 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Valanciunas has got it back down to single digits for Memphis. And Augustine kicks to Vucevic for 3. Ross. The rebound by Anderson. And here are the Grizzlies. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Clark into the lane. Brooks outside. Valanciunas in the high post. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Orlando. Carter Williams comes in for DJ Augustine. Memphis also making some changes. Gutteridge is checked in, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Dylan Brooks. Ross in the corner. Outside Gordon. Ball stolen. And it's Memphis on the break. Melton passes to Anderson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Anderson's got his first basket.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Now here's Carter Williams. That shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Clark for 3. Drops in the tray. And now just a 3-point Magic lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Jones against Carter Williams. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Jones finds Anderson. Back to Jones. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Fournier comes in for Gordon. The Grizzlies also making a change. Jackson's checked in. Here's Melton. Anderson outside. Passes to Gutteridge. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Floats one up, and it's good on the way in. Jackson's got his second bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
51 seconds left in the third. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Magic lead by 3.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Melton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And it's Carter Williams with the ball for Orlando. 17 points was their biggest margin. Anderson against Ross. Here's Bamba, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Deflects the pass. Gutteridge the pass to Clark. Here's Gutteridge. He's guarded by Ross. Clark right side. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Magic lead by 1. And when... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Here's Fultz. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Vucevic. It's good from inside.
Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
Brooks kicks to Jackson. Orlando grabs the miss.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And Isaac throws it down.
How about the leaping ability of Isaac? When he's got a head of steam like that, he's a threat to jam it home every time.
Brooks with no one around. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Got that one up quick. Now it's a 5-point Orlando lead.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Vucevic dishes to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Like that explosion to the basket. Fultz can turn it on so quickly. He's past you before you know it. Quick as a hiccup.
In the corner, Winslow with it. Out to Morant. Back to Winslow. Memphis moving it around. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Morant.
Proving how dominant he can be. When Morant is shooting with confidence, it really allows him to take over.
Ross with it. He's picked up by Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Magic making a switch here. Gordon's checked in.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
How about that, guys? A big-time answer. He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
Winslow. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Spectacular. I mean, lights out shooting here down the stretch. All of a sudden now they're in a position to win the game.
They've gotten hot at the best possible moment, putting on one heck of a run here now.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Magic?
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Fultz against Morant, and Fultz gets it to go. Fultz has got 10 points in just the second half.
Fultz so good at utilizing the screen and roll. I mean, he knows how to get a little separation, and when he does, he's a scoring threat.
Here's Clark. Vucevic with the block. Now Ross. He kicks to Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Up and in on the layup. And the Magic lead by 10.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Magic.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Markelle Fultz.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Morant with the steal. And here's the fast break. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Stolen by Winslow. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5.
And the work ethic that Morant has sets him up nicely. Make no mistake, this guy wants to be an all-time great.
Fournier is checked in for Orlando. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson's checked in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 12 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Fultz with the ball. Lobbed up there for Isaac. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final second.